Good morning, student. Now, today we will see the next formula, that is section formula. Already you have studied about the distance formula. Okay. So, some student they are sending the answers. Many of you they not open the links also. I observed the record of that YouTube. Many of the students they open only that link, just see 2 or 3 minutes only. That is not good for you. Okay, you are in 10th standard, so that is very important. You have to see total video on that YouTube and try to solve that example. Otherwise, you will face so many problems. See now, the section formula. This one here you have to write in your notebook. Okay, so I will discuss from the book. You just see and then write in your notebook. You have to draw this figure x and y axis. Here one segment AB, P is the point in between AB. Here we draw the perpendicular on this one x axis, the point C, Q and D. Here we know y coordinate is 0. Here suppose this first coordinate is x1, middle is x, and here x2. Okay, and here now A, if we take on this is x1 and here y1. Okay, this is x1 and y1. Here x and here middle is y, and here b x2 and here y2. If we join this one, you will get the y coordinate. So using this, you have to study this section formula. Now we know this is perpendicular, means all this segment AC is parallel to PQ is parallel to BD. Why? Because these angles are 90-90, means corresponding angles are congruent. So these all segments are parallel, and we know by the property of basic proportionality theorem, this is parallel, then this part or this intercept made by this one, the ratio of that one are equal, means this AP upon PB is equal to CQ upon QD are same. So now here you have to find the distance AP. Now already you have studied the distance formula. Suppose this AP you have to find. AP is what? Now here you have to take AP. See here, AP and this one. This distance is here you have to find AP upon PB. So AP how you will find? So AP means coordinate of here x, x1 and x. So distance AP means x minus x1, greater coordinate. Okay, x minus x1. Then PB, this distance. Okay, PB x2 minus x. Okay, so here and then here this distance CQ. CQ is x minus x1, this is x2 minus x. Okay, so now here we have to put this value AP upon PB. Okay, so here this distance is CQ is equal to M upon L. M upon L means what? They divide this ratio. Suppose this ratio we don't know in the number. Suppose this one in the form of this is ratio M, this distance is N. So this ratio comes or this division comes M upon N. So here this one CQ and this distance we can find like this. So AP upon PB. So this one CQ is equal to QD. This AP you have to find this one now. So you can take this coordinate is CQ and QD as a AP PB considered. So these two ratios are same. So you can take CQ and QD. Okay. So CQ is x minus x1. Okay. And QD, this QD is x2 minus x. Okay, and this ratio equal to M upon L. Put that value in the ratio. Take this ratio only. Okay, so CQ upon QD, CQ is x minus x1. This one x2 minus x is equal to M upon L. Then cross multiplication, L goes to that side, M goes to this side, means this bracket goes to that side. Take, multiply this one by N, both the term, this one by M. Take x term one side, this minus mx come this side plus xx term, and x1, x2, x1 term one side. Okay, so here x is common. So m plus l, this bracket is multiplied to x, when it goes to that side, divide. Means value of x, what you will get? Value of x is mx2 plus lx1. See here, this m plus l, this bracket x is taken common. So here m rebel, here n, this bracket is multiplied to x, when it come this side. So divide. So this one value of x come by section formula. See here, x is equal to m x2 plus l x1 upon m plus l. M and l means what? This ratio. Okay, similarly Here you can find y also. Only here you have to change. Here m x2 now. Here you have to take y2. Here x1 instead of that one y1. So you will get the value of y. So this is known as what? Section formula. Here you have to write this section formula, this one, okay, and this whole part up to this bracket, okay. This is the formula. Formula not asked in the exam, but you should know, so that's why you write in your notebook, okay. Then next one, coordinate of the midpoint. Very simple. If that is midpoint means this ratio is same, m upon l. Midpoint means that is divided into two equal parts. This P is midpoint means this part M and this part L. Both are equal because midpoint. So value of M and L are same. So if you put that value in the formula, M and L same means suppose that is both are M. So here this M is cancelled. So by midpoint formula, how to find x coordinate? By taking the average of x coordinate, x1 plus x2 upon 2, y1 plus y2 upon 2. This is the y coordinate, okay. This is known as midpoint formula, okay. In section formula we studied that, you have studied that. It is m x2 plus l x1, here m plus l, here my2, ly1 plus m plus l. This is section formula. And if that is given midpoint, so here no m and l because both are equal. So directly you can take the ratio of x coordinate and y coordinate. You will get the coordinate of this P point. Okay, when we will solve the example, you will get the idea how to find that answers. One more formula in this, that is centroid formula. Now you know centroid means what? When we draw the median of a triangle, they are intersect each other, median, that intersecting point is known as centroid. Suppose here G is the centroid, this triangle, this is the triangle, coordinate of A is x1, y1, B is x2, y2, C is x3, y3, and the section formula, this is G is x and y. This is centroid, and it divide, we know, medians are divide each other into in the ratio 2:1. Already you have studied this. Means value of m is 2 and l is 1. Directly you can take in the centroid formula. Then how to find this value x and y? And very simple. Here you have to take the addition of this x coordinate. Directly we will see the formula. See here. This x1, x2, x3 addition of this divided by 3 means average of x coordinate like midpoint, and average of y coordinate, so that is the x and y coordinate. So directly you can write the formulas. Okay, here they have given this formula, section formula, write this one, midpoint and centroid formula. Very simple. So directly using this, we have to solve the next exercise, that is 5.2. okay, in 5.2 I will take this first example, second one first, then which one different, that example, then third one, okay, this is also different, then fifth one, okay, and then one on the midpoint, sixth one, okay. So this example I will take. So you have to solve fourth, here these two, okay, these two question, and from this one also we can take if time is possible, otherwise next period we will take, okay. So up to sixth one we will continue. So we have to solve these two and fourth one, okay. So now see that carefully. So I will take one by one questions. So now you know the formulae. So by using the formulae we have to study this example, okay. So one by one we will see that example. So first one, very first one. So see here, find the coordinates of point P. Okay. So when you have to draw the diagram using the scale pencil, you draw it. So now here P divides the line segment. That is not given midpoint. Suppose this is AB, this 2 point. Coordinate of A is -1, 7 and B is 4, -3. Suppose P anywheres, here P suppose. Okay, that is not midpoint. This P divide the line segment A and B in the ratio 2:3. 2:3. So here you have to find the coordinate of this P, means X, Y you have to find. So you know section formula. So here you can write the coordinate. A is this, means suppose this is x1, y1, x2, y2. So here you can write the coordinate. x1 is -1, y1 is 7, x2 is 4, and y2 is 3. So it is easy to write in the formula. So by section formula. See, very simple. So first one you have to find this x coordinate. We know how to find mx2 plus n x1 upon m plus n. Okay, here ratio also given. 2:3 means m is 2, okay, and l is 3. You can take this is m, this is l, no problem. Huh? So as per the value you can put that. Okay, mx2, first value m, second value is 3. 2:3 means m is to l. First value for m, second value for l. Okay, m is to multiply x2. x2 is what? 4 minus l is 3 multiply x1. x1 is -1. Okay, upon m plus n, 2 plus 3. So this is 2 4 the 8. This is minus sign. 3 into -1 -3. Okay, 2 plus 3 5. 8. This minus minus plus 3 upon 5. So x is come 8 plus 3 11 upon 5. 11 upon 5. So see this is a very simple example. Is that true? Huh? Here this is LX1. Oh, sorry. This is plus, no? Here not minus. This is plus. So here plus. So here minus sign. Okay. So okay. Here plus sign we have taken minus. 8 minus 3 is 5. So x is come 1. So see carefully the formula. Here plus. Again when you solve, again check it again. Okay. So y is equal to my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. So m is 2 multiply by y2. y2 is 3 plus l is 3. y1 is 7. Okay. Upon 2 plus 3. 2 3s are 6 plus 21 upon 5. Okay. So now here 2 into 3. 3 is minus. Okay. Here minus. So minus 6. Okay, no problem. 21 minus 6 is then what is 15? 15 upon 5. So y is equal to 3. 5 3 is a 15. Therefore, the coordinate of this p is what come? Sorry, you cannot see, no? Okay. This is minus 6 plus 21, 5. 15 upon 5 is 3. So coordinate of p we are assuming xy. So here x is 1 and y is 3. Okay. This is the answer of first one. Then second one. The same question of this second one already this type of question given 3. So first one will solve and second one you have to, second and third you have to solve. Okay, here this is suppose x1, y1, x2, y2 and this is the value of m and n. So you have to find the first one like this coordinate. Suppose here p x1, y1, no? So directly we'll take x1 is minus 3, y1 is 7, x2 is 1, y2 is minus 4 and m is equal to 2:1 means 2 and n is equal to 1. So this value here you have to take. Then how to find which coordinate here you have to find? Let suppose in between let p and q a xy. Already given a, the coordinate of a is xy. So you have to find xy. So which formula here you have to use? By section formula. Okay. So first you have to find x coordinate. You know the formula. mx2 plus lx1 upon m plus n. m is what? 2. 2 multiply x2 1 plus L is 1 multiply by x1. x1 is minus 3 upon 2 plus 1. Okay, 2 1 are 2 plus 1 into minus 3 minus 3. Okay, 2 plus 1 3. So 2 plus minus means minus 3 upon 3. Okay, so it is what? Greater number sign minus 1 upon 3. Here what is this? Your x coordinate. So similarly here you have to find y coordinate. My2 plus ly1 upon m plus n. Put the value. M is 2, y2 is minus 4 plus L is 1 multiplied by y1 is 7 upon 2 plus 1. Okay. So 2 into minus 4 minus 8 plus 7 upon 3. So greater number sign minus 1 upon 3. So both are come minus 1 upon 3. Therefore the coordinate of A x y, x means minus 1 upon 3 and y also minus 1 upon 3. This is the answer. Okay. So again we'll take some different example. See the example. Read this example carefully. Now what here you have to find? Find the ratio. Ratio means value of m and n. So here you can take any one of these. Then you easily you will find the values. See here what is given? In point t divide. Suppose we draw the figure. This is PQ. PQ is what? Minus 3, 10. This is 6 minus 8. So T divide this segment minus 1, 6. Okay. Now we know this is x1, y1, x2, y2 and here this is x and y. You can write separately also or like this also. So what here you have to find? What is the ratio? Ratio means m upon n, value of m and n. So by section formula here also you have to use this one. This one all come in this formula by section formula. So you take any one of these, either x or y. Suppose we will take x. So what is the formula? mx2 plus lx1 upon m plus n. Okay. So put the value. X is what here? Minus 1. See here, now m and l is not given, we have to find. So value of x is given minus 1. So m is as it is, x2. x2 is what? 6 plus l is not given. x1 is minus 3 upon m plus n. Okay, this minus 1 as it is. This is divide. When it comes left side, so it is multiplied. This minus 1 as it is. 6 into m, 6m. Okay. L into minus 3. Minus 3n. Plus minus minus. And here this denominator come this side. So multiply this one. Minus m product and minus n. If you multiply both by minus 1, so sign is changed. Equal to 6m minus 3n. So we cannot add or subtract this m and l different. Many of the students, they are directly adding or subtracting. If like term, then you can add. Take m term one side. Suppose 6m as it is. Take minus m that side. It become plus. This minus n as it is. Take minus 3n this side plus 3n. So addition of this one, no coefficient means 1. 3 minus 1, 2n. Only 6m this one, 7m. So we want m upon n now. This 2 multiply n. This m as it is. Take n that side. Divide. And this 7 is multiplied. When it comes side, this side. So divide. So this ratio come. What ratio comes? See there. Check it. Is that correct or not? M is 2 upon 7. This ratio is come. Find the ratio. M upon L is 2 upon 7. Like this. This 2 multiply M as it is. We take M L this side. Here 2 into L means L is multiplied. When it goes that side, divide. This 7 is multiplied. It comes this side. Divide. So ratio of M upon L is come 2 upon 7. This value we found. See, if M L given, then we solve two example. If we have to given all values of these points, then we can find the ratio. Okay, so like this you have to solve different example. Now on this one more different example. See here, find the ratio. Here also you have to find the ratio. Okay, we'll first see the segment. What is this AB? Here also AB. Points are 8, 9. Here 1, 2. And P is here suppose K 7. Here you have to find ratio. Means here you have to find the value of this. And also find K. These two values here you have to find. Okay. So how to find now? We'll see this one. So first one, now here write, this is x1, y1, this is x, y, x2, y2. See, now for first ratio for Mn, we should know this either x or y. Here x is given k, so we cannot take k because we have to find first M upon N, then we can find k. So first you take the y coordinate, so by section formula. See what happened. Y is equal to my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. We have to find this. Y is what? 7. M not given. Multiply by y2. Y2 is what? 2. Plus n is not given. Multiply by y1. Y1 is what? Here 9. Upon m plus n. Take this value. Bracket divide, come this side, multiplied. This one 2m plus 9n. Product of 7m plus 7n is equal to 2m plus 9n. 7m is bigger one, so take 2m this side minus this 9n as it is 9n. Take 7n that side minus 7n. So this subtraction is 5 and 9 minus 7 2n. So take n, left side it is multiplied, so divide, take 5 that side, divide by 2. So value of m upon n, this ratio come 2 upon 5. So first value we found it. Okay, now here you can find k. So how to find k? So here you have to take now x coordinate using section formula. X coordinate mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n. Now we got the value of m and n. Okay. So x is what here? K. M is what? 2. 2 multiply by x2. x2 is what? 1. Plus n is 5. Multiply by x1. x1 is 8. Okay. Upon m plus n was 2 plus 5. Just k here you have to find. So take the simply multiplication addition. 2 1s are 2 plus 5 8s are 40 upon 7. Check it, is that correct or not? 42 upon 7. So can we divide? 6 7 1s are 7 6 are. So value of k is what? 6. So both answers we found it. Okay. So write it in your notebook and try to solve some more examples. Okay. So another one is last one. We can take afterward because that is then we'll take that same type of that centroid or whatever be. So you have to solve 2 more questions on this topic. Okay, today only this is the assignment, the second and third, and this fourth question. Fourth question on midpoint. See here, 2 questions you have to solve. Midpoint we not take earlier. Midpoint means we know taking the average of this one. Okay, midpoint I will explain directly one example. If that is given, okay, on midpoint I think they not already example. Can you solve this one? I think you can solve this. This is fourth one, diameter. Diameter means we know the center of that diameter is midpoint. So easily you can find this is x1, y1, x2, y2. Then how to find diameter D? Suppose that is P is the center, pxy. Here you have to find pxy. How to find this one? X is equal to x1 plus x2 upon 2. Y is equal to y1 plus y2 upon 2. So you will get x and y by midpoint formula. You have to say midpoint formula. And here also the same. Find the coordinate of midpoint. Here this is not given. So here you can assume A. this is B, and midpoint suppose PXY. So here you have to find PXY. So this is X1, Y1, X2, Y2. So X is equal to X1 plus X2 upon 2. Y is equal to Y2, Y1 upon Y1 plus Y2 upon 2. So find this X and Y coordinate. This is assignment for you. Solve it and send it.